So the house is warm from cooking. There's conversations of laughter and old memories, and there's always a sweet smell of cinnamon from my great grandma's apple crisps. Ever since I can remember, apple crisps have been a staple treat at holidays. It's become a cultural family artifact, and it's also become a beloved family tradition. Today I'll share with you how apple crisp first began in my family, why it's so special to me, and also how we've maintained it. We maintained it throughout generations. It first began at my great grandmother's place. On her property, she has a couple rows of apple trees, and my nana and her siblings took apples and brought them back to my great grandma, thinking that they would get an apple pie out of it. Instead, my great grandmother made an apple crisp. And it's a simple recipe, really. There's less than 7 ingredients, and it's just apples that are dusted with cinnamon and sugar and topped with a caramelized oatmeal. And then you put it in the oven and you bake it. It's something so simple, but it was such a hit in our family. And as my great grandmother began making them for neighbors and bringing them to holidays, it became a family favorite. They've been maintained throughout the generations, even though my great grandparents have long since passed. My nana kept making them for Thanksgiving and family get-togethers, and in a way for me they symbolize my time with my extended family, not because they are so important, but because they are a part of a lot of my memories. You know, I can recall building tree houses with my cousins and wearing those itchy sweaters my nana used to make me, but I can always recall smelling cinnamon from the apple crisps. So even though a lot of traditions have come and gone, apple crisps have stayed. My aunts and uncles and other relatives all kind of have their own variation of the recipe, some good and some I would call bold. We even had a competition recently about who could make the best apple crisps, and it was a landslide. My nana won, although I think it wasn't very fair because she served hers with vanilla ice cream, and who doesn't like ice cream? But even my mother, who can burn water, she can even make them because it is so simple, and although after a couple trial test rounds, they still come out all right. And so today I guess I look forward to teaching my family how to make them and carry on this tradition. And as my cousins and other relatives start their own families and grow, I know that apple crisp will continue to be a beloved family treat in our culture. Starting at my great-grandparents and going through 4 different generations, they will be here to stay. Today, I did bring an apple. I didn't bring a picture, and I just thought I'd bring it because it's something that's so small, but yet it just has such a emotional meaning impact on not just me, but a lot of my family as well. Because throughout the years, faces are missed, people are missed, not because some because they can't be there at family events, but others because they've gone and passed on. And it's just something great because I think it'll always be something that we can share. It's timeless, this recipe of apple crisps.